morning. It's good to see everyone. We haven't done this in a few years. Can you believe it? And we get to do it today, so this is a very special moment. You've heard me use the term frequently. Yes, we are a school, but we're also a team. We're also a family, and we're also a community. And one thing that successful teams and families and communities do is we celebrate each other. And so that's why we're gathered today, and that's what we're going to do today. And so when it's time to celebrate, and it's your child's turn, or your peers, or your friend's turn, we will celebrate them. We will recognize them today. This is a special day, marked by many symbolic moments, and the most significant moment is when your teachers, your greatest supporters and cheerleaders at this school, they celebrate you. So students, again, be thankful for the moment that you are here. You should be all very proud of yourselves. And for those individuals being recognized today, you should be proud of what you have accomplished in the company of a community that supports you 100%. You will get the longer version of the speech on Thursday at promotion. We'll save that for that day. Nobody wants to hear me talk for 20 minutes today, but today we want to make sure we put our students front and center. And so without further ado, I'm going to bring up Mrs. Barrera to introduce our first awardee.
Everybody, congratulations 8th graders, and congratulations to all the 8th graders graduating. Welcome parents. The award I'm giving to my student this morning is a student that's near and dear to my heart and will always hold a place in my heart forever. I've had this student for 3 years, and the amount of achievement that she has made, I can stand up here and give a very long speech about. But I'm super proud of all of her accomplishments. And I'm giving an award this morning to Milena Alexander for overall outstanding achievement. Congratulations, Milena. The next teacher presenting is Miss Avanetti.
Thank you. I'm going to recognize some 8th graders for PE. This is always tough. Between me and Mr. Desai, we share the whole 8th grade. So narrowing down to 6 students, there are definitely students who are left out of that, and I don't want to discredit their efforts. So I appreciate all of you guys. But these 6 I'd like to recognize just for being consistently hardworking, self-motivated, incredibly kind and polite. All school year, I feel like I got the best version of them every day. That is Caleb Jorgensen, Matias Jimeno, Skylar King, Eugene Liu, Michelle Tan, and Annika Zhao. All right, thank you very much. I'd like to introduce Mr. Desai.
Congratulations to everyone that's here. And there are several kids I'd love to be able to recognize, but I can only recognize the 6 that I have here. Just outstanding character, great attitude, anytime in class with great energy and just a positive sort of disposition, and excellent effort. The first kid I'd like to recognize is Lewis Blakely. My next individual is Matias Gallardo. Sia Lee. Scott Matsumoto. Chioma Akwandu. Sienna Scozzari. And next up is Miss Barr.
Good morning, 8th graders. Congratulations to all of you for coming to the end of this journey and going on to the next part of your journey. I am first presenting for Orchestra. So I have 3 reward recipients today, and I think all of my 8th graders know that I'm super proud of them, but I could only pick 3. So these 3 students were student leaders this year. They were composers, they were conductors, they were helpful in the classroom, keeping things organized, and they were just overall went above and beyond in orchestra. So these 3 students I would like to congratulate, and I will miss very much, are Caitlin Dip, Charlie, and Nathan Yu. Congratulations, Orchestra. The next presenter is Mrs. Strelicky, who is also me today. So I'm going to be reading from her speech here. So this first student has been in band since 6th grade, and at the beginning struggled with his instrument, which is probably the hardest instrument to play. But he's been consistent and steadily worked on improving, especially during distance learning. Even though he doesn't have an official title, this student has proven himself to be a leader in our stage crew department. I'm pleased to give the Most Improved in Band Award to Samuel Penders. This next student has shown potential on his instrument since the 6th grade. He has steadily improved and has become an outstanding section leader for his section and an anchor for the entire low brass section. He does a great job always, constantly refining his playing, reflecting on what he can do better with quiet excellence. I'm happy to give this award to Zach Wu. And the final award I'm presenting for Mrs. Strelicky. Each year, I, Mrs. Strelicky, choose one student to receive the Outstanding Musician Award. While there are many outstanding musicians in Wind Ensemble this year, this student stands out. He was featured as a conductor during Pep Rally, and since her absence, he has been leading band rehearsals. He's a flautist, competition-level pianist, and there's no one that deserves this award more than Ethan Choi. Thank you. I would like to introduce Mrs. Davis.
All right, so hi, congratulations to all of our 8th graders. I know it's been a challenging past 3 years, but also a very successful year this year. So congratulations to all of you. I get the honor to introduce 3 different awards, one of which is for our 8th grade guitar class. So I want to recognize someone who's been not only an amazing player, but also leader, friend, volunteer, hard worker, just all around amazing students. In our guitar class this year, Selena Zhao, come up. The next 2 medals I'm going to give are to 2 of our choir students. These are 2 amazing choir students that I've had the pleasure of working with for 4 or more years now. And they have been outstanding musicians, outstanding singers, and just positive leaders, and pleasure to have in class every single day. First person is Aiden Sue. And our second Choir Excellence in Choir Award goes to Anna Zhu. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Chung.
So good morning, my name is Mr. Chung. It is my privilege to work with these 8th grade class. It is a very resilient class. You should all be very proud of yourselves. You've all worked so hard to be here. But unfortunately, as many of the teachers bemoan, I'm only able to select a few students for recognition. I wish I could get all of them. Unfortunately, I can only have 5. So the 5 students that I'd like to recommend for outstanding achievement this year, the first one is Caitlin Huang. Just a quick word about Caitlin. Her consistent enthusiasm and hard work during class are a tenet of a professional student. And I know you're going to do great things in high school. So thank you very much, Caitlin. The next student that I would like to recognize is Eunice Jin. Eunice has shown dedication in learning and her classmates. That's unrivaled, and this school year, and I'm going to make sure that she continues to learn as much as she can and support her in high school. The next student I'd like to recognize is Jerry James. Jerry has shown unrivaled work and work ethic and commendable drive to complete his assignments to the best of his abilities, and I know that his future teachers will be enthralled by his quality of work. Thank you, Jerry. The next student is Jay Sweet. Throughout the school year, Jay has demonstrated a mastery of the content through his work, as well as his conduct in class. I know he will continue to be a quiet leader to his peers as he transitions to high school next year. Thank you, Jay. And the goes to Anna Zhu. Anna's great enthusiasm for learning and participation in lessons helps her and the entire class learn concepts to greater depth and provide much needed clarity. I know your future teachers will rely on you just as I have this school year, so thank you for all your hard work. And then I'd like to introduce Mrs. Lang.
Good morning. I know that you can hear the pattern of all my colleagues before stating that this really truly is a difficult thing to do, to work with over 100 students throughout the year and then narrow it down to 6 is very difficult. But the 6 that I plan on recognizing today went above and beyond. They were able to maintain the highest grade throughout the year. And when I say the highest grade, I mean minimal room for error. We're talking a 99.1% or better the entire year. And in order to be able to do that, they had to really excel in everything that language arts is. All of these students are strong readers. They are creative writers. They're phenomenal speakers. And they just get everything that encompasses language arts. And I have no doubt they're going to continue to go on to the high school and do many great things. So, in alphabetical order, my awards for excellence in language arts goes to Abigail Fan, Kevin Kim,
Dale Lamb. Christina Lynn. Felicia Lowe. And Sabrina Wu. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Garcia.
Good morning. The criteria for getting this award in my class is being one of the outstanding students that has helped make my classes better through communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity. They create community and demonstrate their own personal character. Like I said, it makes my classes better, meaning they're helping me be a better teacher for all of my students. These outstanding students are Gabriel Hernandez, Matias Jimeno, Aston Mendoza, Travis Shen, not here, Casey Uchida. And lastly, Hannah Yohanan. Now I get to be Mrs. Haro. From Mrs. Haro's class, excellence in mathematics. Sophia, okay, help me with something. Minocario. Excellence in science for Mrs. Haro goes to Audrey Chang. Marley Legardo, who's not here. And Kevin Yin. And where did I go? Okay. Excellent in math and science goes to Casey Uchida. Not here, Casey. And lastly, for Mrs. Haro, is her Outstanding Character Award goes to Terrence Lim. I'd like to now introduce Mrs. Jimenez.
I have the privilege to recognize the following 3 students for their excellence and consistent hard work. They are students who have gone above and beyond in their reading, writing, speaking, all in a foreign language. So I'm very proud of all 3 of you for all of your hard work. The first award goes to Lucas Lee. Mary Margaret Abbott. And Michelle Tan. Now for Mr. Nickel.
All right, good morning, everybody. So, I'm the art teacher here at Chaparral, and it's my pleasure to give out 3 medals today. The first medal is called Dedication to Art, and the dedication of art goes to the student who really devotes themselves to the artistic process. They put in the hard work necessary to make their work the best it can be. They really often come in extra hours during lunch or after school to really do everything they can to make the visual arts as good as they can make it. And our Dedication to Art Award goes to Ian Chow. All right, the next two medals are for excellence in art. The award is often difficult to choose because there's so many wonderful artists that are deserving of this award. But the award for excellence in art goes to the students who go above and beyond, put the extra time not only to master their craft, but to push themselves to take their art to the next level. And those two students are Zulu Gu and Christina Key. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. York.
Thank you. Congratulations to everybody and good morning. I have the privilege of honoring 3 students today who have volunteered the entire year for our Chaparral Cougar Network News morning broadcast program. The first of which I'm actually honoring because of his work with our MobileCast system. It's one of the few systems we have here in our district. We're the only ones in our district that has it. And if you look at our videos for our spring musical, you can see this person's work as he cleverly and used problem solving and creativity to figure out how to get 2 different people on one screen on both sides of the stage. So congratulations for best MobileCast editing to Ryan Sakuyu. The next 2 awards go to 2 people who actually work, I said 9 hours a week yesterday because I'm used to having 3 TAs. It's 6 hours a week between the 2 of them. The first award goes to Best Film Editing for Richard Perry. And the last award for Best Director of CCNN goes to Skylar Kane. She works 3 hours a week, every single week, editing everything. This is her second award. This year we were supposed to actually get jackets. We weren't able to work it out. I want to publicly recognize Andrew Shu, who designed our jackets, which was really cool. We just didn't have a chance to get it done, but we were able to get one. And so... And it says Skylar right on the front. Thank you very much, and it's my privilege to introduce Mrs. Robertson.
Hello, everybody. So I'm here to give the Yearbook Award, and I just wanted to comment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the yearbook this year, and I want to make sure that you guys understand how challenging it was to make a yearbook the last 2 years. Last year we weren't even sure if we were going to have one, and all of the yearbook kids rallied together to be able to give you guys the book you had last year. This year we thought, okay, it'll be a little bit easier because we're here in person, but we had a lot of hurdles and obstacles to jump through we didn't realize that we were going to have in front of us. And trying to capture the essence of all of your greatness with a mask on, it has been a little bit of difficulty. Not to mention that we have a new photo company with photos and grade levels and names and everything. And you guys are going to have a beautiful, beautiful book this year. And that is all due to the leadership of our editor, and that is Jewel Lukaku. Thank you. And now I want to welcome Mrs. Gibbons.
this award today possess qualities that set them apart from their peers. For some, it's their attention to detail or their thoughtful answers. For others, it's their creativeness and the ability to see the world through a scientific view. These students take their time to give thoughtful answers that often go above and beyond, and they're able to apply what we learn in the classroom to the real world. These students can be relied upon to read lab procedures and guide their lab groups. The recipients of the Excellence in Science Award may not suspect that I notice their work, but I'm always watching. They may not be the most vocal in class, but they are the ones who know what should be happening and can tell you the why it happens. So the first recipient is Ashfik Duda. We have Kevin Kim. Kylie Kim. Jendaya Oates. It is Jendaya Oates. I'm sorry, I'm mispronounced it. Nervous up here. We got David O. And Sophia Tian. And now I'd like to welcome Miss Tronti, Mrs. Tronti.
All right. So the following students not only represent those with some of the highest grades in my class, but they're also truly scientifically minded. They are interested in understanding patterns in the natural world and express their understanding through accurate scientific equations, well-written lab reports, and elaborate projects. Additionally, these students go beyond chaparrals to strive for academic excellence and serve as a peer leader in my class. So my 8th grade awards for excellence in science go to Rena Champ, Sophia Itakaru, JJ Pack, Sohan Shah, and Isaac Yu. And last, I do have a special award here. It is on a single medal, but it is to recognize Mary Margaret Nodress. And this is not only for my class, but also for Mrs. Flanagan as well for language arts. All right, and now I'd like to introduce Miss Cora.
I have 3 awards I'm giving today, all for excellence in math. The first person I'm going to have come up here is Mr. Alejandro Lopez. This guy literally comes to school every day with an awesome attitude. I don't think I've ever heard him say a mean thing about anybody. Never complains, comes, does his work, and has done a fantastic job, and it's been really fun being your teacher this year. All right, now I'm going to have come up Hong Su Tien. Anytime I have him in class, I can't help but smile. I think you asked me more questions about my personal life than math, but you have done a fantastic job this year in math. I absolutely love being your teacher. I'm excited for all the great things you're going to do in high school, kiddo. Okay, so congrats. Jasmine Zaragoza. Another one as a teacher, there's just some kids that come to your class every day that just put an absolute smile on your face. Total sweetheart, kind of is that wallflower that I know is going to do great things. Moving into high school, I'm definitely going to miss her. And has done a fantastic job. Done a fantastic job this year overall, so it's really been fun being your teacher, Lito. All right, and now Mr. Paxa.
Good morning, parents of Cougars. It has definitely been a unique middle school experience for our 8th graders this year, and I'm sure this year has been refreshing for all of us. As a teacher, I've really enjoyed interacting and getting to know our 8th graders. Overall, I'm very happy with the performance of our students this year, and I'm confident that they will be prepared for the next chapter of their lives. This year, I want to recognize 5 students who have gone above and beyond in class. They have shown excellence all year long, and I'm really excited to see what they will accomplish in high school. I would like to recognize Luke Howe. Sarah Kim. Caitlin Dips. Charlie Heath. And Nathan Tian. And next I'd like to introduce Mr. Garcia.
I'm Mr. Macias, and I've had the privilege of working with some very talented and very hardworking students in my math classes this year. The recipients of this award shine because of their academic performance, their dedication to learning, and their willingness to fully bring their passion and positive mindset in the classroom every day. These students keep me motivated as an educator and are an integral part of Chaparral's success. I'd like to recognize the following students. Ian Chow. Caleb Jorgensen. Samantha Liu. Sia Lee. Felicia Love. And Mary Margaret Nodger. Congratulations to all of you, and now I'd like to introduce Ms. Huang.
I have the honor of introducing 6 students. So hard to choose. We have great kids. I wrote down some descriptors of these children: hardworking, responsible, determined, inclusive of others, driven, kind, polite, team player, honest, and hardworking. I said that, always engaged. So I'd like to introduce Bella Boo.
And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Hanson. So Mr. Hanson has chosen excellent students as well. And I would like to introduce them. Joseph Chan. Marissa Darrow. Abby Hurtado. And Joshua Zualu. And I'd like to introduce Miss Trouty.
Good morning. I have the pleasure of introducing one student who I've had the pleasure of having for the last 3 years, and it's just been a joy to watch her grow and mature as a student, but also as a person. I think last year was kind of tough with distance learning, and so for her to come back this year was really neat. I only have her in advocacy, but I enjoy having her, and it's just someone I'm really going to miss, but I've enjoyed getting to know this year, and it's Ivana Brad. And the kids.
Good morning. I want to echo what a lot of the teachers say, which is I'm so proud of all the students that I work with, and I wish that I could honor all of them today. They worked all so hard, and I'm so proud of them. I can only choose 3. The 3 that I chose, the words that I think of when I think of these 3 students are perseverance, resilience, and sincerity. Each of these is a genuine, hardworking student who succeeded in all areas, not just academics, this year and the last 3. I'm so proud to know them, and I'm super excited for their future. So the first person that I would like to honor is Riley Anderson. And the second one is Alejandro Lopez. And the last one is Connor Toon. And now I'd like to introduce Mrs. Hildebrand and Mrs. Nahara.
This person has been a leader on our campus for all 3 years of middle school and is currently our ASB president. He has been an excellent person to lead our team. He had most of his 6th grade year on campus, 1 year virtual, and this year he is leading back in person. He has been a great model for our current leadership team, and we are proud of all of his accomplishments. This goes to Brian Huang. Outstanding School Service Award goes to someone who's dedicated a lot of their time and effort to building the spirit back here at Chaparral. One thing she did, you guys may all remember, is every Friday she played played music at lunchtime. She was also the person who was our mascot at the rally, even in that heat. She was someone who was always first here, last to leave, stepped up for anything, and that person goes to Casey Uchida. Unfortunately, Casey's not here, but we'll make sure she gets it. All right, and lastly, we have our Excellence in Leadership Award. This goes to someone who has proven herself to be reliable, trustworthy, and always steps up to help. She has been the humble, quiet leader who has brought many of our committees together with much success. And this goes to Christina Lynn. Thank you, Christina, for all you do. And now we want to introduce Mr. John.
Another round of applause to all of our award recipients. We do have one more award that I'd like to announce. Before I announce it, I want to recognize a few people in the room today. First of all, I want to recognize, again, with a round of applause, if we can, all of our 8th grade teachers, as well as our support staff around the room. And of course, our leadership team in Chaparral, Mrs. Laura, our assistant principal, and Ms. Aquino, our 8th grade counselor this year, who put this event together. So thank you, Ms. Aquino. The Cougar of the Year is a special distinction for a very special person that we have sitting behind me. Is it the impressive GPA? Is it the positive attitude? Is it the leadership or willingness to put others above self? Is it their involvement in all things Chaparral? The Cougar of the Year this year embodies all of these things, in fact. In one of my very first days at Chaparral in this gym back in July, I noticed a particularly helpful student. She was guiding new families through the registration line, enduring the heat, doing her job well, and doing it all with a kind spirit and polite smile. She is someone that we should all be proud to have represent the very best of what Chaparral Middle School is all about. Selected by her 8th grade teachers, congratulations to the 2021-2022 Chaparral Cougar of the Year, Mary Margaret Lambert. Congratulations, Mary Margaret. Parents, staff, and students, in closing, thank you for cheering for each other today. Thank you for cheering for your child and for your peers all throughout the year in what proved to be a difficult and challenging year, but we got through it. We're almost there. We salute all of the wonderful accomplishments of our entire 8th grade class, for those sitting behind me and in front of me today. For those that earned a medal today, we encourage you to wear it at promotion, to show it off. It's a special honor and distinction that you have earned. So please, wear that on next Thursday. As we wind down, 8th graders, I have 2 goals for you. 1, enjoy your last few days at Chaparral. Enjoy the memories that you will make with your friends. Enjoy the company of your peers. Give a word of kindness and gratitude to your teachers, counselors, and office staff. Enjoy these days together. And number 2, make sure you finish strong. You've heard it many times. It's not necessarily how you start, it's how you finish. And so make sure you finish strong. Give your best effort in the classroom. Continue to do that. Continue to be kind. Continue to think about how to put others before yourself. We are all rooting for you to finish well, and we are excited that in about 1 week's time, we will be standing outside together, watching you cross the stage and whisking you away to high school. So until that time, congratulations, all 8th graders. In closing, just have a couple of instructions. First of all, let's give our 8th graders all a wonderful round of applause. At this time, we're going to release our 8th grade classes to go back to their first block today. So we're going to, well, in a second, we're going to do that. And then after they do that, parents, you are welcome to take pictures with your children, because if you don't take pictures, did it really happen, right? So you can take pictures with your children. Please wait until our 8th grade classes leave the gym before you do that. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you again next week.